I just stood there. My heart was pounding. I was trying to see anything in the dark hole. I was honestly trying to work up the courage to look inside, but before I could even take a step closer, the crying stopped.
Can we just go to sleep? I'm so tired. And Ben put his finger to her lips, her mouth lips. How to make a turkey even funnier? Had a beard on, some glasses, a comedy moustache,
and a little spyglass.
Welcome to episode 145 of Ghost Huns.
Ghost Huns.
Ghost Huns.
Ghost.
We're ready for Ghost Huns, isn't it? I googled Ghost Huns and AI says that we're a perfect mixture of spooky and Hun culture.
They also said featuring Big Susie and Hannah. And Susie spelt with an S, which I resent.
I
don't like that.
And it's Hannah and Susie.
Yeah.
Just a bit of joke.
A bit of joke, but
funny.
No, it's it is Big Susie and Hannah. But I love that it's picked up from somewhere. The old Chat GPT has been like, oh, they call her Big Susie.
Yeah.
Well, call her Big Susie.
I love AI.
I don't, Hannah.
I like that you can write it. I'll give you the basics of an email and I can just change it.
Oh, do you use that? Why
I
are
have.
you yawning?
I used to use like you'd go resignation letter and you type it in on Google and then it'd give you resignation letter like.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
templates.
As in the old templates. Yeah,
and so
yeah.
I feel like it's the same, isn't it?
Have you been sending some resignation letters off of you?
All my old jobs I used to do.
Yeah, I'm like, do they not know you've left?
My mate used to work at the Trenton Monkey Forest in Stoke-on-Trent, and she broke her leg. Well, she didn't actually. That's a total lie. She never broke her leg. She just told them she broke her leg. She wanted time off, and she just never resigned. So I like to think that she's still on the payroll. And they're like,
wow.
when is she?
She kind of ghosted them.
15 years ago.
Ghosted Trenton Monkey House.
Really funny.
What happens there?
Well, the Monkey Forest. Well, I don't know. Is a lemur a monkey?
Well, that's
if a bear shits in the woods.
I don't know. I think so.
I don't think there are lemurs. I think there are just monkeys. It's a forest with monkeys in.
So is a lemur not a monkey then?
Oh, what?
Hang on. A lemur's like monkey-like and it's got a big tail and monkeys have tails.
I think they're totally different creatures.
Hang on. Is a lemur... See, this is why AI is good.
Yeah, but like apes are the same as us.
No, a lemur is not a monkey.
I love that you looked at me though as then you got it right.
I'm really...
I was like, don't gaslight me here. We're recording this.
Oh, I'm really annoyed at you.
Yeah, I don't...
I'm
I don't
so
think,
annoyed.
It was like Wednesday. Could you also Google whether or not you should take Botox at a young age? Because I've been told this, and I really don't think it's right. But I'm worried now that I should have been doing it ages ago. Surely, oh fuck,
lemurs are
lemurs and Botox.
Lemurs are a distinct older group called prosimians.
I love it when we get the name of the episode out. Lemurs and Botox.
No one should get Botox at a young age. It is insane.
Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it?
I remember saying that to a bitch.
But she was like 65 and you were like, no, don't get Botox.
No, I once sat
So
across...
65 isn't old, by the way.
No, I sat across from an awful lady, right? She was a bitch.
I thought you were going to say an orphan, and I was like, where is this going?
I sat across from this 9-year-old orphan
Fucking
and I
Scrooge
said,
McDuck
you're
over there.
a bitch and you should not get Botox.
Fuck's sake. Well, I've just had deja vu and that's not on with this conversation. Surely. Oh, that really hurt. Ow! Ow, nose.
You're an orphan. You should not
So
get
what
Botox.
happened?
No, it's just this
Awful
whore.
person.
And I was like, yeah, you shouldn't get Botox, especially not in your 20s. And then there was a silence. She went, I got it. And she was like 28 or something, 29.
Oh, right.
But I just went, oh, that's because you're a whore.
It's because you're a stupid slut.
Yeah.
I think it was trendy and that's why everyone started guessing
Yes.
it without any actual concern for their skin.
Well, I think it is trending. I think it's just a
Very
whole thing
trendy.
now. It's just normal.
And
To
well,
get
well,
it.
it means that you're like, you're you're higher echelon, doesn't it? It means that, like, I've got spare money.
Oh, you think it's a status thing?
I think it's a complete status thing. Because, like, yeah, like, I must get my Botox. I must. Like, well, no.
What? Do you think
I must get my Botox. Do you know what I mean? I do
Yeah,
think
my
it's that
bow.
vibes, yeah. I mean, listen, come at me. Also, I'm annoyed that I've seen another negative review on this podcast.
Oh, dear.
Just get through a story. Just
No.
get through. No, we won't. And sometimes we'll barely start.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you
very
are
annoying.
coming for the right reasons. We will do a story.
We will.
But there will be some ADHD in the cauldron.
Yes. Well, I just wanted to
Stirred
say
around.
that. And also, can I also state, here and now and forever, that the podcast is free and always will be free. The only things that you subscribe for are the bonus content. Loads of people are thinking that the podcast
Has now changed
now-
to a paid tier. Yeah. it
will
hasn't.
that will never happen.
No.
So if you think that it has, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Just look a bit harder.
Yeah, I know, because we did have someone. They were worried
Bit
about it.
passive aggressive.
Yeah,
Or
and,
just aggressive.
You know, they were talking about bills and how they couldn't pay for it, and it did get quite deep. And I just kind of thought,
It's free.
It is free.
It's free
At the end of the day,
It's free. Tis free.
for the free.
So you got some talking points.
Well, yes. Listen, we've both been ill, and
Oh, my
where we
gosh.
are at in our lives
Yeah.
is that Hannah's just come back from Edinburgh.
Yeah.
You've just done your show. I want to hear all about it.
Done my show.
You done your solo show, isn't it?
Is it?
You
Is
done it,
Is it?
and you did 14 days straight.
Oh, I can't wait to sit down actually for a while after this and do proper goss.
Oh yeah,
Because
well,
we can't do that on the pod. We'll get
I'm
sacked.
due some. I mean, the fact that you went to Edinburgh without me
Yeah.
means I want
know.
all the goss.
You have to come next year. I don't like it. You and Fairburn.
Yeah,
We must continue the Coven in Edinburgh
yeah.
because it's not on
Potentially,
really.
but I am a bit allergic to it. But you got ill and I then got ill.
got
But tell me
so
about
ill.
your first of all, tell me about Edinburgh, then about how ill you were. There.
Edinburgh was lovely. I actually thought that I did quite well because I was walking a lot, didn't get any cabs.
Wow.
I know. I was going swimming, steaming, all the rest of it. Then I had just a couple of late nights where I'd get in at like 2:30, which is not like me
No.
at all. But I had a couple of late nights and then all of a sudden I started getting fluey and like just
Yeah.
absolutely full of rankness.
Yeah.
And then I lost my voice. And on the very last show, I got to the venue and my voice was like this. And
Oh no.
our agent was like, "Oh, maybe just push through." And I was like, "No, I do want to do it because it's too late." Like I hadn't spoken in a couple of hours.
Oh.
Well, what I'd done is I'd gone out with an old friend of mine, Hannah, and her mom, and we got absolutely blattered, like 6 bottles of prosecco.
Oh my.
Easy.
Yeah, that would do it.
So I felt all right. I was like, "Oh, one show left. I can handle my booze."
Yeah.
And then I went 2 hours without speaking because I was in my room working. And then I went there. I was like, "Oh my God, I can't fucking speak. It was too late to cancel it."
Yeah.
So I actually had to go a bit lower like this, which is fine down there.
Oh no.
It was all right down there. So I just did that for 50 minutes.
You turned into the dinner lady.
I did my entire show about as the dinner lady. But then normally it was like that, yeah. It was quite. But I was quite proud of myself for doing it because I
well done.
would have cancelled in any normal
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah.
But it was lovely. It was very nice. I think the Coven should go next year.
Yeah, okay, fine. And then are you over your illness?
I think I'm okay. There's a bit of phlegm to get up, but we'll get there in the end. It's a team. And you've been pissing out of your asshole.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Self-care. Oh my God, let me just show you this photo. I'm not sure whether I'm going to splice this in, but yesterday I was at home because I don't know if I've got the bollocks to do it. But yesterday I was at home and my sister walked into the living room and she took a photo of me because this was my like self-care afternoon. Where is it? I was just sat there like this. So you guys look just so ridiculous. Just me with my trackies on and face. That's me with my trackies on, my face mask, and just 2 sticks of meat. She was like, self-care girl.
That is so Coolidge.
We'll put that in. Actually, I said to you, I was like, don't put that anywhere. And now here I am putting it on the podcast.
To Tim immediately.
How absolutely hilarious
that
is
is so
Two
funny.
meat sticks.
You're holding the meat sticks like they're divine rods.
Yeah.
Like you're going,
they're fucking delicious.
is anybody there?
Polish sausage. Delicious.
Oh,
Stunning.
your birthright.
It's so nice. But it's just
Bit of
like this,
jerky.
like your independent day. Just like where you just do what you want. And I was like, yeah. A collagen face mask and meat
Usually
sticks.
people do that behind closed doors in private, but you're like, no.
I'm going to show everyone.
Come at me.
I'm just going to send this to Tim, the editor, and he's going to be like, no explanation whatsoever.
It's going to worry you. You're coming on to him.
Hi, Tim. I've just sent you this picture. It will be to splice in the episode. When you listen, you'll understand. So everyone enjoy that, please.
You've got to have a bit of self-care, honey.
You've got to have a bit of something. Sorry, continue. So you're pissing out your asshole.
Yeah, pissing out the asshole.
Yeah.
Because...
That's how we haven't recorded in a while. Or seen each other in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I got... so basically, it was bank holiday Monday. I don't know why you need to know when. But I went to a lovely barbecue. Had a great
Whose
time.
barbecue?
My friend Katie.
Details make a story.
Details make a story. Yeah, you're right. She... All right.
My friend Becky used to say, Becky, who you know, used to say that to me because it would take her 4 hours to tell me something. I'd be like, can we get on with it? She was like, details make a story.
I see.
So I've been gaslit.
Okay. I'm sorry, trauma. But no, that's really a good point, Hannah. Because sometimes I'll say things like, you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, and then I went to the thing.
Yeah.
That's not a
not a
sentence,
story.
and no one cares.
And we're comedians.
Yeah, we should. It's about the specifics.
It's about the specifics.
It was an unofficial baby shower.
Right.
And it was in Ealing. It was lovely. It was
Nice.
really nice. Me and Neil went along.
Oh.
It's just a very wholesome day.
Mm.
And
Wines?
nothing else to say, really.
Had wines?
I did. I partook in the wines.
Stunning. Neil had a Coke.
Yes, he did. He had a Coca-Cola, and I had a Sancerre, which
I love a Sancerre.
well, I picked it out the fridge because it was her parents' house, and I asked for a cube of ice in it because it wasn't that cold.
Mm.
And about 3 people looked at me like, that is one of the most expensive bottles of wine.
And you're just going to stick some...
And you're putting ice in it. And they were like, I don't think you understand how posh that wine is. But because you know, I've known her for so long, and they were like, obviously have the nice wine.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the barbecue. It was like the,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
pointed at the one I saw. I was
Yeah.
like, want that one?
Yeah, that looks nice.
And then diluted it with ice. And I was
How
like,
expensive are we talking?
well,
per bottle?
I think it was over 100 quid.
Wow,
And
that
I
is
didn't mean to pick it out. I think it was like her mum's lovely wine.
Expensive tastes.
I know, and I was like, yoink. I mean, it was really good.
I don't
It was
believe in
really
saving
good.
things. Like, just have it.
Have it.
Have it.
And the
Buy
salsa was
another
delicious.
fucking one.
Yeah. It
Have
was
it.
really good.
Yeah.
And her dad had been out at Notting Hill Carnival. We were the ones having a demure day, and he was out
I hate
braving
Notting
it.
Hill Carnival.
Do you?
I really don't like it, yeah. I don't like any carnival. Like, I don't... pissing in the street, you can't get any drinks, queues are long, it's all suffocating, everyone's annoying, fights break out. I hate any kind of
Yeah,
outdoor.
it's not for me. I used to love it.
Me too.
I've had some good summers there, but that was early 20s.
Exactly
when
the
you
same.
shouldn't get Botox.
Yes. Just meat sticks and face masks for me.
But back to my pissing arsehole.
Sorry, yeah. Please, let's go back to your
So
pissy
anyway,
ass. Pissy ass.
sorry, this is really quite grotesque. And if anyone's eating their breakfast, I'm so sorry.
Stop it.
But you must stop. You can't have your lunch or brekkie whilst you listen to this story. Or just skip ahead because it is vile.
Okay.
So what I had was 2 bags of spinach in the fridge. And I thought, if I upend both of them, they're on the out. But if I upend both of them into my heated couscous with red pesto and buffalo mozzarella, which again was on the out, as in it was close to its sell-by date, I was like, that'll be a dinner. And
So you're the kind of person you're the kind of adult I want to be. Like,
what do you mean?
Well, I'd have thrown them in the bin. Well,
I think it's because I've got my new flat. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
wholesome
everything.
era.
I'm being wholesome.
yeah.
That might stop at some point,
I
but
think
I'm
it
trying to
should,
be very
given the
like,
outcome of
well,
this story.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I had the bags of spinach in there, cooked up some chicken, whacked it in. I was like, what a lovely, wholesome, healthy meal. And I was on the phone to Neil, and then I was like, have to go now, enjoy your night. And I went to the loo, and it started from there, and
Pissy.
it only got worse.
Water.
Water, And then I started throwing up. And this is vile, guys. Spoiler, trigger warning.
Bath.
I threw up spinach through my nose. Through my nose.
Oh, it's scary when that happens.
It was coming out of
what,
my...
like strings?
Yep, out of my nose, mouth and ass.
Hang on. Were there spinach leaves coming out of your ass?
Yes, everywhere.
Spinach leaves out of your ass?
Name a hole and it was coming out of it. And that's what made me go, it was the spinach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then...
but that sounds like you haven't actually digested it.
It was obviously had something bad in it, though. And it went straight into my system.
The fact that you've had chicken in that meal and you didn't get it from the chicken.
Well, I cooked the chicken properly, but then I've since found out, a friend of mine was like, she's like, what did you have? And then I was like, no, mozzarella maybe. She was like, yeah. Sometimes, like, she works in like a kitchen. She was like, sometimes when we cook with that, I have to be really careful. And then she was like, and then I was like, and then I had obviously, a couple of bags of spinach and just wanted to use them up. And she went, that's it. She went, if it was on the out, and it was going a bit slimy, and it was, but I thought it's going to get slimy anyway in the heat of the couscous.
Oh, you are rank.
I'm rank.
Oh, why are you eating slimy fucking spinach? My mum will be listening to this, and I can't even if I eat hummus, it can't go back in the fridge because I won't be able to eat it again.
Yeah.
It has to go in one go. I can't do the crusty lid.
Yeah, crusty lid.
Oh, I am a bit funny about things like that.
No, but I'm going to be. And this is a warning for everyone.
Yeah.
Do not, if you are slightly worried that spinach has been open too long, throw it away. Or the thing is, I don't like cooked spinach.
No, neither do I.
I only like the fresh leaves.
Yeah.
But obviously some of it was on the turn, but I was like, it'll be all right.
Yeah,
it mixed in with a hot thing, it will go a bit slime anyway.
Yeah.
I ate slime. And I paid for it.
Jesus.
Yeah. It was really bad. And I was just every hour going to I was like Gollum wrapped around my toilet seat.
Wow.
I didn't know where to go. I was like,
that's scary.
Bath, loo, sink. I had a bowl by my bed, and a nice cream carpet, and I was like,
oh no.
Yeah. Sharted as well.
Did you? What? In your pants? The fact that you said that, Charlotte, is all you look so proud of yourself. Oh, that's amazing. What, in your knickers?
Yeah.
You should have got some period pants.
No, well, luckily I was wearing them.
I know someone that did that in leggings in a shopping centre once, and honestly.
Oh my God. I'm telling you now, it was really bad.
No, that's so sad.
Because
you just feel, oh no. Did you have pants on?
I did have pants on, and I had because it was period day 1 as well.
Oh my God.
Can you believe?
I'm surprised you're here.
Yeah, I don't know how I am.
I don't know how you're alive.
Yeah.
You would have had to do this from the netherworld.
Yeah, everything was going wrong.
Oh, because your nether regions killed you.
Yeah. I was this is horrific.
Killed by her spinachy ass.
Yeah.
That would have been on you too. Imagine if you'd have died from that. And then they would have found you, shit yourself.
Yeah, sharted and dead.
I would have loved that, to be honest. I would have thought
what a way to go.
I'd be crying because I'd be sad, but at the same time I would be laughing.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was really humbling, and it was really annoying because the next day I had a corporate job. Sharted. I had a corporate job, and it was really well paid, and I was like, I could really do with that, like do a day's work, just get it banked in, and they're really rare when they come through.
Yeah.
And I was like, I emailed them at like 1 a.m, being like, I'm not lying.
You couldn't
go. This is
go.
bad. And I was like, tomorrow it'll hopefully clear up. I'm going to sleep on it. Obviously didn't. Like, sharted all night.
Fuck.
And in the morning I was like, I can't turn up.
I've woken up in a pile of my own shit.
Yeah. I was like, I'm shitty soon.
I can come if you've got a bath that I can get in.
Yeah. And it was based in a hospital, so I was like, maybe I should have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They could have looked after me.
Oh no, I didn't know the details.
Some electrolytes, but yeah.
Fuck, sharted as well.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I'm not too proud to admit that.
Oh, There's no amazing.
Shame. It happens to all of us.
Ooh, that's going to get cut into a clip, I'll tell you that for fuck all. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, on that note.
Well, I'm here.
Yes.
Probably a bit like this.
Shall we do a tarot for your health?
Yes. Let's do it.
Yeah. Are you ever going to be able to eat spinach again?
Actually, yeah. Will I ever be able to eat?
Because now you can't eat a Gale's harissa chicken.
Harissa chicken, and
that's
shame.
dreadful.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Tell me what you've got.
It is death.
That is amazing. Death.
But that is rebirth, isn't it?
Okay.
That's a really good one to have.
Which way did you pick it up?
Upright, actually.
Upright. Yeah. Transformation, transforming your pants.
Yeah, transforming my
The
pants.
death card shows
brown.
the messenger of death, a skeleton dressed in black armour riding a white horse. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Why are you being stupid? Yeah, it's a rebirth thing, so... you probably are going to have a rebirth because everything in your body's been shat out, so you've probably developed
I'm a new woman.
ones.
Yeah, I've got a whole new gut biome.
I mean, horse is a symbol of purity and acts as strength and power, which you really have. You are pure now. Well, purity is your barbecue.
Yeah.
You're nice. Death's about endings and beginnings and birth and rebirth, change, transformation. There is beauty in death, and it is an inherent part of being alive.
Yeah, I think that is about me coming out the other side.
Yeah. A royal figure appears to be dead on the ground while a young woman, child and bishop plead with the skeletal figure to spare them. But as we all know, death spares no one.
Yeah, well,
Happy
this is
Friday.
it. No one's spared from food poisoning.
No,
I'll tell you that.
No. Right, would you like a story?
Yes, please, of course.
Okie dokie. Okay, are we ready? I feel like you're not ready because you sat very close to me.
I know.
Claire first noticed, I'm not going to read it like that. Claire first noticed something off about Ben on a Thursday. They were watching a show on the couch. It was a stupid family-friendly show, the kind that was on every Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. The Chase.
Oh, nice.
I'd imagine. Claire thought it was depressing, but it didn't matter. She barely heard it. She'd been distracted all week, the creeping unease in her gut. Your...
Biome.
And her gut.
Oh, by the way, kefir peach drink is good.
Lovely.
It's really good. I'm going to eat
Did
more
you
of
eat
that.
anything while you were ill? Or did you just nail that?
I hardly could. No, I just had a tiny bit of like half a toast.
Oh, shit.
And then some kefir. But kefir has milk in it and that incubates bad gut bacteria.
Oh,
so
good.
even though it's good to have it now, I'm going to start drinking it now.
Yeah,
but back then
yeah.
I shouldn't. You can't have anything apart from like rice and bread.
How did you throw the kefir up?
I didn't actually, but I had a bit, and then
Whenever
felt
I'm ill, I always fancy like a milkshake, something like sweet and.
But if your gut's been unwell,
milk, not good.
Yeah, carry on.
Okay, anyway, so the creepy unease in her gut getting harder to ignore. For the past couple of weeks, Ben had been different, too cheerful, too interested in her, too interested in watching her. She couldn't put a finger on it, but something just wasn't right. Why do they say that in every story?
I know.
Something was off.
Sometimes you know when something's off.
She stood up from the sofa. It was getting dark outside and it was giving her the willies. She switched on the lamp on the side table. It cast a warm orange glow across the room. Wait, Ben said suddenly, sitting up with a snap. What's that mean? That's not podcasting, is it? Wait, he said suddenly, sitting up with a snap. Let's play a game. She turned. What kind of game? His grin stretched unnaturally wide. Every time the light goes off, I chase you. And if I catch you... He didn't finish. Just licked his lips like he was about to bite something tender. She laughed awkwardly. What happens if you catch me? Ben just stared and giggled. Let's find out.
What's a sex thing?
Those are the sex people, Lynn. There was something... Oh, actually, Ben, I've just shorted. Would you mind if we put this off till tomorrow?
He's like, yeah, all right. Yeah.
I've had some...
Carry on watching the chase.
Get the kefir out and let's get the chase on. There was something not quite right about this. Clara thought, well, yes. But to be honest, she'd started to worry about her and Ben. Before the last couple of days, he'd been unbothered by her, treating her more like a roommate than a wife. If she was really honest, she thought he might have been having an affair. So this newfound interest in her, Ben's playfulness, well, she was hoping it'd mean that there was some hope for their marriage after all. Did she really want to dampen the embers of hope just because she had a weird feeling? What would you do if Neil suggested this?
Oh, I'd play the game.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fun!
Yeah, that is very on you. I'd be like, can't be asked. So she took a deep breath and she flicked the switch. Darkness. Then she heard it. The sounds of hands slapping the floor, knees smacking against the wood as he came for her. She heard giggling, high-pitched and breathy. Ben, she called out, heart quickening. This isn't funny. The giggling came closer. She turned to run, caught her hip on the table, poor cow.
This is Lynn.
And stumbled into the hallway. Her fingers found the switch. Light flooded the room. Ben stood behind her, panting lightly, eyes wide. Almost got you, he said, voice flat. You're really bad at this.
This is horrific.
During the day, I know when I read it, it gave me full on
Shivs.
fucking. It's the movements, it's the fast. Because the creepiness doesn't really scare me anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know the classic horror films where like someone's walking slowly. The fast scares me.
Yeah.
During the day, it was as if nothing had changed. Ben was his normal, obnoxious self, no longer showing any interest in her. He was rude, loud, sarcastic.
I hate him.
You gonna clean this? He sneered one morning, gesturing to a single dish in the sink. Or are we waiting for the dish fairy?
Oh, he's an absolute fucking
Piece of shit.
bell twat.
Bell twat! Claire would sigh as she did every time he commented on her housekeeping skills. You left it there. Oh, so now we're keeping score? He smirked and shoved the plate under running water with unnecessary force. I swear, you've been such a drag lately.
Honestly,
Look how angry you are.
Immediately.
Another time, he sat on the couch in nothing but boxers eating dry cereal with his hands. Neil!
Cheerios.
Why don't you smile anymore? He asked, eyes never leaving the TV. Are you scared of getting wrinkles? In hindsight, Claire realised that she should have left then, because what she was about to find was far scarier than wrinkles.
What?
Claire had decided for once and for all that she would leave. The toxic comments, the meanness, and now the stupid bedtime game. But Claire wasn't a dumb bitch.
Mm-mm.
She didn't want... This sounds American, doesn't it? But then, like...
The chase. You added that in.
I added the chase in, yeah.
Right.
She didn't want to leave Ben with everything, and she didn't want to divorce him so that he could have 50% of everything. Claire wanted everything, and she deserved it. But to get to that, she needed proof. So one day, Ben was at the gym. She logged into his computer. Ben didn't have a password on anything. He was so confident that she trusted him. But that was the one thing that Ben was very wrong about. That night, Claire and Ben were lying in bed reading their books. Claire yawned and reached over to turn her bedside light off. Wait, Ben said with a grin. You know what happens when you turn the light off? Are you ready for that? Claire felt her heart pound. She wasn't ready. She didn't want a husband to chase around in the room in the dark. This was insane. Can we just go to sleep? I'm so tired. And Ben put his finger to her lips. Her mouth lips. Just imagine again. Shh. Fucking hell.
It's not an erotica.
Disgusting, it's not. Ben put his finger to her mouth lips. Shh, 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 he said. Rules are rules, baby. Claire flicked the switch on the light and the room was plunged into darkness. She heard it immediately. The slapping hands and knees on the floor. They started around Ben's side of the bed and she heard them start to move to her side of the room. Oh! She squeezed her eyes shut. Her heart felt like it would gallop out of her chest. Then it stopped. She heard the soft flick of the bedside light. She opened her eyes slowly and screamed. Ben was on top of her, his face less than an inch from hers, his grin wide and crazed. Do you remember that traveller woman? Ben asked.
What?
This makes me laugh so much. It's just such a random addition.
Where is this going?
Do you remember that? Do you remember that traveller woman? He asked softly. Claire blinked. The one with the long black hair? How many traveller women do you know, Claire?
What is going on?
You told me she just came in for water. He laughed. Oh, baby. She came for a lot more than that. Claire's throat tightened. His face seemed like it got closer. His grin wider. You slept with her? Ben leaned back, stretching like a smug animal. More than once. She said I was her wild soul or some shit. I told her I'd leave you. She believed it. What happened next? Claire asked, a catch in her throat. She knew the answer. She saw the security camera footage on his laptop earlier, but she wanted to know whether Ben would tell her the truth. He didn't even flinch. She got clingy, crazy, told me that if I broke her heart, I'd never be free, that she'd make sure that I was trapped forever. He looked at Claire, his grin sharp. Joke's on her. Now we're all trapped, aren't we? Claire suppressed a sob. She was the one who fucked my husband. Jesus. You were the one who cheated on me. What did I ever do to deserve this? Night after night, you chase me around this house. I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack and keel over, Ben, for fuck's sake. Ben giggled again. Ben giggled again. He leaned over and flicked the light switch. Blackness descended. Darling, he laughed, because I may have broken her heart, but you were the one who broke her neck.
What?
There they were, the 4 words she hadn't wanted to hear. She found the footage of her strangling the traveller woman. She'd come home early from work and found her husband and that slut in bed together, and she'd lost it. She had no memory of it, no recollection, but the video didn't lie. It couldn't. She saw herself with her own eyes, manic, laughing as she pressed even harder on the slapper's throat.
Oh my God.
Claire flicked the light on. Claire flicked the light on. Ben wasn't in the room. Where was he? Her eyes scanned the room and then she saw him, his glinting eyes peering at her from over the bottom of the bed frame.
Oh, no.
He must be crouched down, ready to pound, it says.
I'm ready
to go to Pound Town.
Let's go to Poundland.
I assume it's supposed to say pounce. Oh, I don't know actually with this. You know, he said in a sing-song voice, I used to think you were pretty. She didn't respond. But you've got that tired look now, like an old sponge.
Oh my God.
Claire stared at the lamp behind her. Beside her, Ben stood. The light flickered. You're no fun when you're scared during the day, he said, standing up and stepping towards the switch. But at night, that's when you're perfect. No, she whispered. The switch clicked. Darkness, crawling, laughter. But this time she heard 2 voices. A woman's giggle, cold and cruel, weaving around Ben's, whispering in her ear as she ran. We play now. The end.
Ah.
A murder, a twist,
A
and a
ghost?
scary game.
Oh my God.
Creepy, innit?
Terrifying.
It's
Yeah, that was the worst bit. And your sound effects just smacking on the table.
Smacking, disgusting.
Smacking.
Ready to pound.
I'm ready to pound. Thank you for that, Hannah.
You're very welcome.
Would you like another one?
Yes, please.
I've hunted turkeys for years. Poor turkeys.
Fuck. Oh my God.
I've hunted. There's something funny about turkeys, aren't there?
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. I've hunted turkeys for years, mostly in Oklahoma in spots local to me. I'm an Okie born and raised. Anyway, this happened a while back when I was a young man, right at the start of turkey season. In a spot I got permission to hunt. I pulled up way before daylight, parked off a dirt road and walked into the woods. If you know turkey hunting, it's a game of patience.
Obviously.
Duh.
What I love about turkeys is that they can't fly, but they're really big, so they just look really funny because
Yeah,
they try and they go
yeah.
like 2 inches in the air and they're like,
They are huge, aren't they?
yeah, they're massive. I fucking love a turkey as well, taste-wise. Succulent.
Yeah, everyone says it's bland.
No,
I
I
disagree.
don't think so.
Anyway, you get set up, you get quiet, you start calling and wait. I set my decoys out in a little clearing and tucked myself back against a big old oak tree.
Gorge.
Morning mist was clinging to everything, real thick that day. Kind of eerie and a little out of ordinary for the place I was hunting. Once it was time, I did a few soft yelps on my call, just trying to coax a longbeard in. Not 5
What's
minutes.
a long beard, a turkey?
I guess so. Not 5 minutes in later, I heard a distant.
How to make a turkey even funnier? Add a beard on, some glasses, a comedy
Yeah.
moustache,
And a little spyglass.
and a bow tie.
Yeah. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Love this story.
Not 5 minutes later, I heard a distant gobble.
Oh.
Adrenaline kicked in. Then, right after that, I heard something else. Crying. Like human crying. It was faint, but enough to stop me dead. At first, I thought it had to be a weird bird I'd never heard, or maybe a coyote making a racket. I've heard coyotes make some freaky noises when they get riled up, so I shook it off and I kept hunting. Then it came again. Clearer this time. It wasn't an animal, it was a human. Like a baby or a really small kid crying somewhere behind me in the trees. At that point, I was concerned. I figured maybe someone's kid had wandered off from one of the homes around there or something. You never know. It kind of scared me, but I was more worried that a kid was in the woods alone and by themselves. I have nieces, nephews, and younger cousins, so it stirred something in me. I got my gun.
America.
Let's go hunt a niece. I got my gun and started picking my way through the brush, following the sound. I kind of had to fight my way through a briar patch and some cedars, which isn't ever fun, but it was definitely the crying I was hearing. I finally came to an old oak tree. It was twisted all up, old as hell. Looked like it had been struck by lightning at some point. There was a hollow near the base, big enough to crawl into if you wanted. The crying sounded like it was coming from inside that hollow. I just stood there. My heart was pounding. I was trying to see anything in the dark hole. I was honestly trying to work up the courage to look inside, but before I could even take a step closer, the crying stopped. Like someone had flipped a switch. Dead silence. She hit my stomach. Oh no.
Oh, she's going to shit herself.
I'm going to do it
Good job you got those brown trousers on.
Yeah, well, they weren't brown this morning.
I heard someone, I'm very sorry to interrupt, but before I forget, you remember that woman who killed people with mushrooms?
Yes, Erin.
Whatever her name is. Somebody said on a podcast I listened to, they were like, yeah, so she said she'd had the shits and the squits and everything, but the next day was wearing white trousers.
Oh, interesting.
She's guilty.
Yeah,
immediately, you're like,
yeah.
because you're right.
You
who would? I mean, I don't know that many people that wear white trousers anyway. But after you've had the shits,
you mean as a fashion choice? Yeah.
I think it's a bit dated.
Well, yeah, you say that. I saw someone rocking white trousers the other day and like a wide leg.
I'm not saying they don't look good.
And I actually thought they would look quite good. But it is a bit Meghan Markle's.
Meghan Markle's? Which is the love child of Meghan and Miriam Markle's. Well, that's a relationship I'd be here to watch.
Meghan
Markle's.
In season 2 of Meghan's Love Nest or whatever it is.
Oh, have you seen it?
No, but I've just seen a photo of her in white jeans.
Yeah.
Which also, if you're cooking fucking flowers and eggs, why are you wearing white?
Well, there's no, because it's all like fucking...
Same as like Erin wearing white trousers after the shits. I'm like, I don't believe it.
I just don't think that you would go, I've had the shits all night. Oh, I'll get my white capris on.
Yeah, exactly.
Just mad.
Yeah,
sorry, continue.
Mental.
You've done the right thing, brown.
Yeah, brown all day, all day, every day. Right, I stood there. No, dead silence. Yeah, I backed up real slow. I didn't turn my back until I got some distance between me and that tree. I started to call my dad, but the whole thing left me feeling crazy. I felt like I'd imagined it, but I know what I heard. I grabbed my gear and hiked out fast. I didn't even hunt for the rest of the day. A month or two later, I was talking to a buddy of mine at his house. We were getting ready to go fishing, and his uncle was out there holding court and around the tailgate of his truck. We got to talking, and I told him about it, and he went really quiet. He's full-blood Seminole. I'm not sure how familiar you folks are with Oklahoma's history, but the Seminoles were one of the tribes that were sent here in the 1800s, and I was hunting some land that would have been theirs and an area they would have settled in. Anyway, he explained quietly, almost reverently, that the Seminole people traditionally buried stillborn babies.
Oh my God.
In the hollows of trees.
Oh no.
Believing the trees protected the tiny souls until they could pass on peacefully.
Oh.
I still get chills thinking about it. I don't think what I heard was trying to scare me. I think it just was. Like an old sadness still hanging around. When I'm in the woods, I still think of that tree sometimes and the tiny voice held gently within. It reminds me that even places we believe we know intimately can hold mysteries beyond our understanding, and that not every unexplained sound in the wild is meant to harm us. I've thought about it a lot, and the best I can come up with is that some things are simply meant to be remembered, respected, and left in peace. Has anyone else had anything similar?
Oh, sad.
Sad.
Fucking TGIF.
Like TGI Fridays?
Yeah, like it's Friday and you've bought that to me. Now I feel sad.
I was like, what does TGI... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, but we do have to mix it up, Hannah. Not all of them can be...
Mental.
You're like, yeah, watch me. Here's another mental
do you want
one.
another?
Yeah.
No. Well, I have got another, but it's quite long. So should we do Creep of the Week and then do the... What's it?
Yeah, okay. Creep of the Week.
Oh my
Creep of the
God.
week.
Did you see that text that somebody
Creep
sent
of
us
the
actually
week,
before we do Creep of the Week?
Creep of the Week. It's that time.
Oh, listen to this though before we...
Go on.
Fuck's sake. So before we do Creep of the Week, I just wanted to read this out because I thought it was really cool. Somebody said they can say this person called Ella has sent us an email saying, "Hi Huns, not really creep of the week, but about creep of the week. I work in a hospital, plenty of creepy things going on at the moment, and we have cows, computers on wheels." So we call them cows. And recently somebody asked if they could borrow the cow, and I absentmindedly said, "Cow, cow, 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 cow." And then I heard from down the corridor, "Creep of the week."
No way!
Only to find a fellow Hun in the wild.
No.
You found the Susie to your Hannah. That is adorable. We chatted about the pod and various EPs, and it was so nice to meet a Hun in the wild at work. I love that. And fellow patron Hun, keep up the work. We love you.
Oh my God.
I know, I thought it was really sweet.
I love that. Where did that come into? Our email?
It said, yeah, I just saw it yesterday and I was like, we must mention that because I love it.
So cute.
I would love, actually, if people started on public transport or anywhere being like, cow, 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 and then if someone goes, I'd love that.
Just FYI.
Or the other way around.
When I sing Creep of the Week and Hannah goes, cow, 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 because I think people still are going, hang on, what? Hannah's not calling me a cow.
Oh, do you think people think that?
No, some people thought that you were calling me, you were going, cow, cow,
fucking
cow.
Oh God, well, like, I hate that. Cow, 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 cow.
Yeah. Look, you've got a cow on your back.
Oh, yeah, I have.
But no, it does mean creep.
Why have people been messaging saying that?
Creep of, the.
Oh, yeah, cow.
Not in it. And then week, W.
Imagine.
C-O-W. I know.
Cow. You're a cow.
I know.
And you're just like...
Yeah, I'm like, I prefer my one.
Okay, right. Are we ready for an actual one?
Yes.
Right. Okay. This is
And then next week we're going to do a Creep of the Week special.
We are.
There's so many wonderful tales.
Hey, little Hans and Big Sue's cute. Wanted to start off by saying I listen to the pod every week. I work all over London as an engineer, so have a lot of driving. And honestly, discovering your podcast has made the otherwise long commute something I actually look forward to. Amazing. I have a little story that honestly creeped me out so much I thought I had to share it on here. Now, I'm not normally someone who believes in the paranormal, but this one event made me really question myself. It was around July 2024 and I'd been through a huge breakup and decided I needed out of London for a while. I rented a place in rural Essex, about as far east as you can get. It's a little village that's mostly coastline and deep forest and thought the country would be good for me. I've seen this place on TikTok for Cornwall, where they rent out Cornwall places, and I want to go there.
We should go.
For a writing retreat.
No, we absolutely must.
I'm going to show you later.
Cornwall's haunted as well.
Over a wine. Anyway, until I discovered the dreaded dating apps, I had a summer fling with one guy, let's call him Jay.
Always.
We would go for a drive at night, insert dog and joke here.
What?
We'd go for a drive at night, insert dog and joke here.
Oh, dogging joke. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Okay. That actually made me jump. Chat about stuff and maybe grab a McDonald's coffee. He'd bought a new car. I loved those nights so much where you just drive around town.
I mean, I don't know anything about them because I've never done that.
Well, you actually grew up in London where exciting things were happening. We had to put up with McDonald's in cars.
Yeah.
When I first got my driving licence, because I had a car ready to go, I rang the insurance company and said, my mum and dad went back from work. And I was just like, I'm fucking driving this bitch.
Wow.
Went straight to the pub. Stunning. I had to get a taxi home. Leave my car there. Anyway, he's bought a new car recently, so liked going down the quiet country roads for a little blast. One night Jay picked me up and we did the usual drive about chatting, etc. We went deep into the country lanes. There were no street lights at all, as all lights get switched off after 12 at night for the nocturnal animals.
Yeah, it's really wholesome.
That's so fucking sweet.
Yeah, we shouldn't have all these fucking city lights on. It disturbs the birds.
I looked through the blackness as we drove. There was only a small patch of visibility where the headlights illuminated. And then I saw a flash of hot pink in the distance. I told Jay to slow down a bit as I thought it was a runner in the road. Now, it must have been around 1 a.m. Why there was a runner in the middle of the note at this time was kind of weird. I mean, runners are strange people. You are. I love you all, but you're oddballs.
They are strange.
You'll always be out running, non-stop. It was kind of weird, but I figured it was summer. It was a warm night and I'd not been in the countryside. Hang on, let me catch up. It was a warm night and I'd not been in the countryside long. Maybe this was normal. Jay lowered his headlights and slowly crept behind the runner, hoping that they would notice, except they didn't turn around, not once, even though they would have definitely seen the full beam headlights as we approached. Now, in my opinion, you'd just look to make sure, but this person just kept running. It was then that I realised I couldn't quite make out if the runner was male or female. They looked like both at the same time. I leant forward in the passenger seat to try and get a glimpse of their face so I could work out who it was. I then noticed that they had legs that were slightly too long, even for a tall person. They just did not seem in proportion. They were also running at such a speed that it felt too fast for your average person. I rolled the window down, but I couldn't hear their feet hitting the tarmac either, so I shouted, "Hey, you all right?" No response. They just kept running, not stopping. I noticed they weren't running like a normal person either. It wasn't paced or steady. It was erratic, like when you see those fast zombies in movies, legs moving about like marionettes on string. To be fair, this is exactly how I run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flappy
Terrifying, though, at
yeah,
night.
it is terrifying. Arms not following the leg movement, they were kind of hanging and flailing by the sides. I started to feel sick. I looked at Jay, whose eyes widened. "I don't fucking like that," he said. I could feel the unease oozing off him. I knew he felt the same way that I did. It was only about a minute, maybe less. We crawled behind this person until we hit a bend in the road. The runner, with no warning, dashes sideways into the hedges. I looked through the gaps of the bushes and trees to see if there was an open rolling field with crops. We followed the corner until the hedges disappeared and got a full view of the field. Nothing. The runner had vanished into thin air. Jay went pale and carried on driving. He said we should go back to the apartment and that he was seriously freaked out. I was too. We both had no idea what we'd just witnessed. I don't know what the thing was, but it seemed so inhuman the way it ran, the way its arms flailed. I'll never believe that it's human. It just seemed like it was trying to mimic one and got caught in the act. Maybe it was learning and didn't expect us to come down the road. The fact that I couldn't even get a glimpse of its face made me feel instantly as though it didn't have one. Even thinking about it gives me the creeps. Only a little story. I really hope it gets on the pod. Safe to say, I no longer live there and have moved to the south of England to have an actual loving relationship with my partner. I sometimes think about that night and it sends shudders down my spine. And I often wonder if Jay has the same intrusive thoughts. Thanks for reading. By the way, you can use my name just to save any confusion. I am a girl and get confused a lot. It was very high fashion at the time. Billy, Danny, you get the gist. Best wishes, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
I used to always want to be called Ronnie. I thought it was such a cool name. It is a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Loved it. Smoky.
That's horrible.
Smoky.
So what was it? A runner in hot pink?
A runner in hot pink, yeah.
And
like,
just two
Ken out of the
long
Barbie.
legs.
Although what I will say is imagine if someone listening to this and is like, "Oh, that was me."
That was literally me.
I'm a crap runner and I didn't want anyone to see me red face.
Yeah, because I run like an absolute zombie and I tend to go at 1 in the morning. So no
Yeah,
one
yeah.
shames my running
And it is
gait.
very East of Essex. If that is you, could you let us know?
Oh, is it not Cornwall?
East of Essex? No, not Cornwall.
Why did I get Cornwall in
Because
there?
I said that I wanted to go to Cornwall, very unrelated to the story. Oh, it's because they were saying that they'd
Essex.
gone somewhere that was like coastline, forest.
Oh,
And I want that
see.
vibe.
God, that's really scary.
Bit creepy, that, isn't it?
Oh, I quite like that.
Driving
though.
down a country road,
Mm.
it's not for me.
Thank you for that, Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie.
That is absolutely stunning. Would you like to do a We Get Haunted?
Yes,
So-
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. So
Is it something to do with the tarot card,
I'm
for
feeling
chance?
a bit ill.
Come on, then. What have we got today?
So
Something you've prepared lovingly. This is my favourite. This is my favourite part of
feeling
the
a bit
podcast.
warm.
Do you want me to do mine?
Yeah, because I don't have one.
Okay. Go away. He's kidding. I really
I always
believed you.
forget.
This is called Whispering Glass.
You've done that.
Have I?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you have.
No.
Yes.
What? Eloise?
Yes.
Oh, then I don't have one either.
Yeah.
Am I actually? I was
Yes.
so smug.
You were so smart.
Eloise.
What we'll do is let's pick a tarot for the Huns.
Ah.
This is for the school year, so this is coming out on basically the 1st of September.
I don't think our main audience is children.
No, I don't mean I mean the life school year. For me, September is when it all begins again.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't do that on New
It's
Year's.
not like January.
No.
September. Oh, it's because your
So-
birthday.
No, it's not even. I just always
Oh.
feel like after the summer's gone and
Well,
we
my
go
birthday's
into
January, so maybe that's why I do it.
autumn. It's the start of like new things.
I want to do
and
so
Halloween's
many.
coming.
I want
and
to do
it's all
so
like,
many spooky things this
Oh, yeah.
October, like loads.
Yeah.
I want to go to a haunted house. I want to go to a haunted
Scare
maze.
fest.
I want to go to a scare fest.
Yeah.
I want to go on hay bales. I want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Pick a.
That gave me a
This is like for the Halloween and autumn and fall to come.
fall. That gave me an electric shock.
What is
Oh, I can't recall. It's 2 borrowers with some flowers.
Oh right. How many cups are they then?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 of cups, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Upright, is it?
Upright it was, yeah.
Take a look at what's repetitive or cyclical in your life.
Sick.
What links the present situation to the last experience? That is about a new beginning. So I'm like, Halloween's coming. It's saying, take a look at the present one and compare it with the last. And we're about to do an even better Halloween show.
Oh my God.
A new beginning requires new energy and concentration. Until you analyse the past, you'll continue to drift into its current. Distill everything that's worthwhile from your memories and get as much value from it as you can.
Wow.
Then use this as motivation for change. Make the very best use of hindsight, employing new strategies and trying new angles and recurring issues. That's perfect for the new year.
Oh my God.
Which starts on 1st of September. Wow.
And speaking of which, our Halloween show is on sale, but I think it's nearly sold out.
It's nearly sold out.
There's a couple of
your tickets.
couple of
Scream
tickets
2 on a
left.
fucking boat.
It's very intimate. It's not a big. We're doing 2. It's
Yeah.
Scream 2 on a boat with me and Susie hosting it, and then we're going to Dublin. We're doing a show in Dublin.
Oh my God, and some amazing Huns in the Wild came to see McShow. And they were so lovely. Shout out to Harley. And there was I think I've said this on the Patreon, haven't I? But I haven't done it on main pod. But there was a wonderful group on the front row as well. And there was a lovely lady, I can't remember her name. She did tell me, was it Chrissy? I probably got this wrong, I'm sorry. But we're going to get gifts, Hannah.
Oh,
We're going to get a little gifty. And then at the end, I got really grabby and I was like, where is it? I want it.
Oh.
And then Hugo took the piss out of me. He was, can you give her a second?
Yeah.
She's going to make it for you. So she's making us a gifty.
Oh,
I know.
I love that.
Her crew have booked tickets to Halloween.
Oh, exciting.
So they're going to come see us
I
then.
will say, in Edinburgh, my favourite shows were the ones where the Huns came.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously the favourite ones. The one you could tell when no Huns were in, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Bit fucking dry.
Yeah, Huns of the Wild are the only ones we want.
So book your tickets. They might, it's sold out, I don't know, but they will be soon. And also, if you want more, go to patreon.com/ghosthuns. You can link into the Spotify
so
now.
You can see what these bonus episodes are about.
Yeah, the bonus episodes. Ghost Hunts.
Yeah.
Most recent Ghost Hunt has just come out.
Oh, has it?
Well,
Well,
no,
yeah,
but it will
but
have
it-
by the
but
time.
yeah.
Absolutely hilarious.
I can't
So,
wait to see that.
if you want more, go on over. There's so much, thousands of hours bonus content over there.
Yeah,
It's
you could
cheap as
get
shit.
a real insight into our lives.
We'll
all
see
right,
you next
loves.
time.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.